Hey y'all, it's Sarah. So we at the CSO, like most symphonies out there, are rapidly approaching concert season. Ours kicks off in less than 4 weeks. So one of the things that I get to do before the concert season starts is I get to schedule volunteers and work with our volunteer program for the next season. It's one of my favorite things to do, I guess. That's why I'm a good community engagement manager. I get to work with lots of people in the community to make this organization really great and make sure that the musicians on stage have what they need and that everything just kind of runs smoothly. So I really enjoy working with the volunteers and wanted to spend a little bit talking about the importance of volunteers and kind of what they do. For organizations like us, the CSO, we're a smaller organization. We're a level 4 on the league's scale of orchestras, and we have 5 full-time people on our staff and a few other part-time people. But volunteers come in and they help us during the week in our box office or marketing and development, stuffing mailers, which are lots of fun. They help us at our educational and community engagement events, and then some of the most important work that they do is actually on concert nights. They help in our box office with will call and selling tickets. They also really are an important part of it is greeting people and taking their tickets and making sure that the audience is welcome and feels appreciated and that they're in for a good time. So we get to work with about 60 people throughout the season in our front of house or in our office or backstage, and those people are really important to our organization. Like lots of administrators, our job is kind of more behind the scenes backstage to make sure that musicians and music directors and soloists and stagehands, that everybody, whoever it is, has what they need to make the music, to make the concert, to make it all happen. I'm not going to show up with a violin and play on stage, but it's really important that my work as an administrator make sure that the people who can show up with the violins, that they can actually show up. In the same way, that's kind of what the volunteers do. These people come in, they have such an appreciation for music, for an orchestra, for a community group, and they help make the music happen. They help make it possible. The other kind of flip side to volunteers, like most organizations out there, our board of directors is actually an all-volunteer board. So there are 30 people who are in charge of the direction of the orchestra, from marketing and development and ticket prices and scheduling almost, community engagement, education. Really, the board has a hand in everything. Maybe with the exception of programming, but even then the music director presents the season to them and takes their opinions and critiques. So the board of directors is also a set of volunteers who might get overlooked if you're thinking about volunteers. They're not always present in the front of house during a concert. They're not always present in the box office. They meet once a month or 2 times a month, and that's kind of it. But nonetheless, they're very important. So if you are a musician out there and you have a second, I would really encourage you to stop and thank the volunteers, whether it's before a concert or during a concert, the person that's setting out intermission snacks for musicians, or if it's a board member, to really find them and cultivate a relationship with them. Lots of times board members are very cool, not gonna lie, and lots of times they're really interested in what it is to be a musician and how that works, and really important, really care about what makes this happen for you, what you need to be a great musician. So really, I encourage you to do that. If you're interested in volunteering with the CSO, we would love to have you. There's more information on our website, or you can get in contact with me. And if you're not in Chattanooga, then really, I do encourage you to check out your local organization and see if you can volunteer with them. There's lots of perks that come along with volunteering. For us, you get a free admission to the concert, which is a pretty good deal, and a lunch at the end of the year backstage, kind of our backstage bash. So there may be other benefits that are not just making the music happen. There may be some other tangible benefits, but I think one of the best things is really being involved with an organization that you care about, that is doing things that you care about, that's doing things that you love. And so check out some volunteer opportunities, and encourage you to check out and thank your volunteers in your organization. So see y'all next time. Bye.